Do you really think calm becomes optional the moment everything starts working? When life rises smoothly, stay level. Height has a way of stealing sight. I've watched people arrive like dawn and disappear like dusk again and again, so take what is good with gratitude, but walk as if the ground remembers collapse. In the end, no one is irreplaceable, and knowing that is what keeps you alive. How long will you keep hiding in hesitation before you have the courage to call it a choice? Decide, then live inside the decision, not inside doubt. Indecision drags in other people's weight and leaks your peace away. If you chose wrong, own the cost and keep walking forward. Regret is an anchor. Motion is freedom. How much longer will you keep shrinking your reach just to stay comfortable? Comfort whispers, but it leads nowhere. Your potential waits like a door you refuse to touch. Sit with that question until silence answers honestly. What stops you has never been fear. It has always been you. Who taught you to see the world as something built by minds greater than your own? Most people are trained to accept the world as fixed, unchangeable, untouchable. But everything you call life was shaped by people no smarter than you. The real cage is believing you're only meant to live inside what already exists. Break that belief, and you will never fit back into your old life again. When everything falls away, what remains? Not your lists or noise, but the last face you loved and the sky you forgot to see. You would mourn breath itself, the quiet engine that kept asking you to continue. Hard is loss, illness, and waking anyway. This is simply life moving through you. You are breathing now, and that means this moment is not mercy, but responsibility. Who taught you to believe there isn't enough? Brilliant minds still steal when they mistake life for a locked table. They call it strategy, but it is only fear dressed as intelligence. The world does not shrink from sharing, it expands from creation. Grow the pie or spend your life fighting over crumbs. Why quit now, when this is the exact edge most lives turn back from? When the weight feels unbearable, remember, this pressure is not a mistake. It is the gate. Hard feels ugly, lonely, and thankless because it is the price of becoming uncommon. Most people mistake this feeling for failure, when it is simply proof that the work is real. This is where they stop, and exactly where you keep going. Do you really believe greatness waits for permission? Other people's approval cannot carry you where you are going. The moment you weigh your choice against their comfort, you step backward. Someone might dislike this is not danger, it is avoidance. Your decision is what you are willing to carry alone. Why does the self refuse to appear when it is called? What came before still occupies the space of now. Pages turn, yet presence does not enter. Attention is not seized. It returns when nothing claims it. Remain empty long enough, and meaning will cross the threshold. Why do those who choose stillness beg you to stay? People going nowhere invite you into their stillness. What you carry through life is an echo of the voices nearest to you. Every destination has a system, and systems are learned by proximity. Change who you walk with, or accept the ceiling you call fate. What if your thoughts have been choosing your life long before you noticed? We spend most of our time living as the shape of our thoughts. The direction where the mind rests becomes the trajectory of a life. Thoughts, repeated long enough, turn into choices, and choices harden into reality. Some lives look like chance, but keep opening in the same direction. What if what blocks you is proof you chose the right road? Obstacles don't break the path. They are the path, giving direction its weight. Every true calling meets resistance at the door. To shape you, not stop you. You climb it, fail on it, learn it, and carry its lesson forward. No obstacle means no way. Only movement without meaning. What if nothing ever improves, unless you decide it must? You don't grow by time passing, you grow by decision. Growth begins when intention stops pretending to be enough. The distance between who you are and who you become is action. It asks for intention, and that is the line most never cross. What if privacy is the toll reality demands before it lets you become real? Keep it private until it's permanent. Your success, your love, your plans, your income, your joy, your dreams, still unfinished, still breathing. Not every eye deserves a vote on what is still growing in the dark. Protect what matters, and let the results speak where words never could. What if the clock is the first lie young lives are taught to kneel before? We rush them toward milestones as if art obeys deadlines instead of depth. A life unlived produces work that knows technique, but not truth. Time spent becoming is not delay. It is material gathering weight. Experience does not slow creation. It is what finally gives it a voice. What if the work chooses you and never leaves? Time forgets its edges. Days lose permission to end. Names fall away, only pressure remembers. What you make begins to orbit you, asking nothing, costing everything. This is not freedom. It is the condition of waking. What if asking whether it's worth it is already an act of betrayal? You don't convince yourself it's worth it. You stop asking the future to bless the present. The work is devotion, not a wager. Devotion asks for attention, not permission. Outcome lives elsewhere, and every glance toward it loosens the hands shaping what's real. Make the thing as if it will never leave the room, witnessed only by your discipline. How do you sleep after calmly accepting the life you chose not to live? I knew the gifts were real. I saw them, heard them, echoed back to me. Unused ability stops being potential and becomes a silent responsibility. The process was waiting, untouched, asking for nothing but my whole attention. I will rest only when my effort matches what I was given. What if loving well is proven only at the exact moment you learn to let go? If things unfold as they should, goodbye is not a tragedy, but a right. Anger fades when you understand the meeting was never promised to last. Gratitude sharpens when you see how briefly everything stands beside you. Happiness is not holding on. It is saying thank you without asking for more.